Greetings, my name is Bongo Musa Kumete, and this video is for my teaching practice, and the module code is VTPA 172. So this video is all about familiarizing yourself with the subject content, and I chose Mathematics N4 as my subject. So in this video I will talk about the subject guidelines and assessment guidelines, talk about the topics that are found or that are supposed to be taught in Mathematics N4, subject outcomes, ways that I can teach the subject, and try and anticipate the response that my student can have, and what resources do I need for to teach this subject, maybe an innovative ways that can make my subject interesting to my student. So starting with the general outcomes. So Mathematics N4 aims to provide skills to students so that they can be able to calculate mathematical problems that form part of engineering. So this module will equip students and allow them to use mathematics, to use all the topics that we are doing, to integrate them to other modules that they are doing, but also build a foundation for N5 and N6 mathematics. And the specific subject outcomes is that students need to be able to conclude the pre-calculus and be introduced to differential and integral calculus that will serve as prerequisites for N5 and Mathematics N6. So it is important for students to understand the terminologies and to understand word problems in order to apply the correct rules as they continue with their journey in Mathematics N5 and Mathematics N6. So this will build all those foundations for those subjects. And the admission requirements for a student to be able to do this module, which is Mathematics N4, the student must have passed Mathematics N3 and or have grade 12 pure mathematics or an NC level 4 in mathematics. Assessment guidelines. So students will be writing two formal tests. The first formal test is 30%. The second formal test weighs 70%, and the student must get a minimum of 40% in order to qualify for an examination. And on the examination, the student will need to get a 40% that is purely from that examination, and to ensure that they pass the module. And the students are assessed based on the Bloom taxonomy, which is 20% about remembering and 20% about understanding the subject, and application is also 20%, analysis is also 20%. So analysis is 10%, but evaluation is 20%, and creating scenarios that are relevant to the subject is also 10%. So talking about the topics that we found in this module, so we have determinants, complex numbers, trigonometry, functions and graphs, differential calculus, and integral calculus. And the weighting of each topic: determinants weighs 8%, complex numbers is 12%, trigonometry is 20%, functions and graphs is 10%, and differential calculus is 25%, and integral calculus is 25. That's why we said that differential calculus and integral calculus are very important, as they are building a big base for N5 and N6. I'm thinking about ways to teach this subject. I will use different ways. I will employ a blended learning, where I can allow my student to study face to face, but also we can use online lesson to promote flexibility and adaptability, so that everyone is always on board. And I am anticipating that students in topics like integration, because they are new, students will be having a lot of questions, and I will need to be ready to answer their questions. So it is important that I study as well, prepare myself thoroughly, research about those topics, each and every topic, make sure that I put a lot of effort. Resources that I will need a whiteboard and whiteboard markers, or it could be a traditional chalkboard with chalks. But I'm also hoping that I can have a laptop and a projector, so that I can project for my student, and hoping as well that my student can have laptops, so that we can apply the blended learning method. Other innovative ways, we can use videos. We can do group discussions that will ensure that students can participate and promote collaboration in the class, and promote more interactive sessions with all my students, and ensure that everyone can qualify and also pass the exam. Thank you for listening. That is all about my subject, which is mathematics N4, and I'm looking forward to teaching the module. Thank you.